Yo, what's going on, y'all boys? It's Kobe POV, and I don't have the face cam with me on today, but I will be actually looking at this video I just seen. I was on YouTube and I seen raid the shelves, and it has something to do with the Trump tariffs. And as y'all know, I do trade, so I had to see what this about. But
Defense over the
oh my, but without further ado, please let me know how y'all boys doing in the comments. And I don't really want to stand y'all boys up, but we finna get right into this video though.
plunging and volatile economy. This story keeps kicking. America's largest companies are down, all of them in the market since the Trump tariff war began. It's a swift toll that we've seen first on Wall Street, trillions wiped out in days. But it is heading for Main Street, and I'm going to show you why tonight, because we're seeing new indications from big box stores to malls, and we know it's coming for Main Street for a few reasons. I always try to give you the evidence, show you why we know what we think we know, and here it is. First, there's detailed data on the inventories and supply chains. So it shows when American stores will be running out of these products, many of which have some foreign ingredient in them, and they're running out of what was purchased before the tariff war began. Second, some of America's
Right, man. So what he basically saying is, since Trump has placed all these tariffs on other countries, many people are going bankrupt, stock market going down, many businesses losing money. For example, Walmart, they're losing money in this situation, and I think this video will,
largest
touch more in basis of that.
companies track all of this because it's their whole business and expertise. This is what they do, so they're all over it. And they are now formally warning about the coming Trump slump any way they can, which includes what I'm about to show you, the largest employer in America, Walmart, which has over 1.5 million employees. They employ more Americans than any other company. And the Walmart chief just really warned Trump that his tariffs, let's take this in full, I want people to be able to see this. His tariffs, you can read along, the tariff and trade policy will not only disrupt supply chains and raise prices, it will lead to empty shelves. Now that's big. If people were upset over, say, high prices during the inflation years that we had, imagine high prices and basic products also being wiped out, echoing the empty shelf panic of the pandemic that we all remember in Trump's first term.
Hold on, y'all boys. I want to go over the sponsor of today's video, and that will be Virtuous Modesty, y'all boys. Now, Virtuous Modesty, this is a very, very good, clothing brand. They work very hard, to do what they do. They currently have a huge sale going on right now. Everything that you boys see will be 15% off. The quality is insane. Good prices, affordable prices at that. Shipping is free. Process times are fast. I mean, what can I say? It all come right here. And it says cash out payments only. This is actually incorrect. They actually accept all, payments. They do shop pay, credit cards, debit cards, PayPal. So, y'all boys go check out Virtuous Modesty. The links to Virtuous Modesty will be in the description. But y'all boys go support Virtuous Modesty out of love. Now back to the video.
Well, empty shelves are an unpopular outcome. It impacts people's lives, their ability to plan. You end up having to go other places, spend more gas money. You know the drill. It will also, obviously, if it happens again, impact Trump's political approval. Now, when could these empty shelves hit? The disruptions could land, again, let's see the whole thing. The Trump disruptions could become noticeable in 2 weeks. I'll just tell you at home, I want that big on your screen because it's one of those little sets of words that will matter a lot if it happens in 2 weeks. Today it's in Axios. Today it's on, of course, television news covering the markets or the economy or the politics. But a heck of a lot more Americans are going to notice if in 2 weeks from tonight, their shelves are bare at all the Walmarts around the country.
All right, y'all boys. So he actually said all the Walmarts around the country, including where you are, in 2 weeks. So from here on, we wait until 2 weeks to see what actually happens. The people who say they wanted Donald Trump in the office, and he gets in the office and this happens. Now I don't know if the people are actually turning on Donald Trump, man. But y'all just let me know, man, what y'all boys think in the comments about this, bro. Because hey, those tariffs are going up, and a lot of businesses are going down.
It's also foreseeable, based on what so many economists and conservative allies have been telling the White House. Sobering for a Trump administration that keeps...
I'm sorry, y'all boys. And also, I want to let y'all boys know we will get over this. This will never last for too long. Y'all boys have to understand, nothing new really happens in this world. It happened before. Like, we seen the strike. We seen the markets crash. And it just had to build back up over time, But, currently, the world we live in is just at a down place right now. So, over time, it has nothing else to do but to, go up over time as well. So,
he's trying to
we just got to see how it play out.
The trillions lost in the trade war are just temporary pain, but it will lead, soon enough, they have said, to better results, which certainly means something other than COVID-style empty shelves. Now, right, while hoping the president will end the back and forth once and for all and finally maybe just cave.
This make or break hour begins with the ongoing market volatility taking investors on yet another ride today.
It's been a really rough road. There's been so much volatility, Adam. And I think that investors are tired. Like Ryan says, they want clarity.
It doesn't get rid of the volatility. Some days up 1,000, some days down 1,000, depending on what's coming out of the White House.
How are you feeling today?
I feel like I need a neck brace. The volatility has been insane.
Insane volatility. Now, every economy faces some inevitable volatility, but these experts...
Bro, the volatility has been crazy. I want to actually show y'all what they meant when they said this. This here is US 30. This is on the 23rd, Wednesday. Now, this was actually when the stock market opened up here. This was at 8:30 my time, Central Standard Time, right? So basically, it was so much volatility that kicked in the markets. We almost seen around 500,000 pips here, y'all boys. I meant points. 500,000 points here, y'all boys. But that's crazy.
Many of whom, by the way, lean towards conservative views on policy, see Trump as the cause of this avoidable volatility. Fox News' sister outlet, the Wall Street Journal, has declared Trump's tariffs now the greatest economic threat. It's a bad report card for the first 100 days. Over on actual Fox TV, where they first downplayed the market's plunge, they avoided even showing a stock ticker on those big crash days. Well, now there are more voices saying trade wars are bad, and the administration's briefings are straining credibility.
Trade wars don't have a lot of history of working out very well for any party who's involved in it.
If you come up every other day, yeah, we just had a great call with so-and-so and these guys, and it starts to take away credibility. It starts to smack of desperation.
Credibility fading. That the markets say is needed, that Walmart says he has about 2 weeks left to decide on, or we get empty shelves. Here's a quote.
Sheesh.
Tariffs could come down to between 50 and 65%. That would be slashing Trump's big China tariffs to, quote, de-escalate a trade war that has not gotten the United States or the administration anything so far. That's the Wall Street Journal quoting a White House official.
This is what we need, y'all boys. This is what we need. Donald Trump needs to actually consider slashing China's tariffs, bro. Now, this would be very beneficial to so many people, including myself. But, I I don't know what he's going to do.
Politico, referring to Trump's past explanation when he backed down partially, and saying another case of the yips taken together, it marks Trump's biggest economic climb down since the last one. Another indication of just parachute into different agencies.
I'm really just trying to skip it. You know, I don't really want to go through the whole video.
Polling shows 47% of Americans view Tesla negatively, compared to only about a quarter positive. Half have a negative view of Musk, much higher negatives than positives. And Musk's power has been clipped a little. We were told in a cabinet meeting that leaked in the Times that Trump was pulling him back from some roles. Today, NBC reporting Musk.
All right, man. So what I'm hearing right now from this situation with Elon Musk, I'm hearing, bro, many people do not like this man. And I don't know. I mean, I guess it has to do because he thinks like he's a god or something. I don't really want to come up with any assumptions, y'all boys, but you know, many people are against this man, and he's actually in the White House. So y'all, that's crazy. Y'all boys, let me know how y'all feel about this situation, this whole, you know, raid the shelves situation. But I don't really want to hold y'all boys up for this video. Y'all boys know what to do. Like and subscribe. And I want to go over the sponsor for the video once again, Virtuous Modesty. Y'all boys go shop Virtuous Modesty. Everything will be in the description. There is a 15% discount on all pieces right now. Y'all boys go shop. And Kobe is out, y'all boys.